Democrats to hold the House. But the Senate could go either way. Just look at floor rate.
Just turning 12:17 right now on a Thursday morning. Mark Zinni here with Aaron Connolly. We are interrupting programming right now with a breaking news update from Bristol. A massive police investigation unfolding right now in Bristol after a confirmed shooting there.
And we have been following this situation since the news tonight at 11. Channel 3 Eyewitness News reporter Christian Colon is joining us live at the scene where he has been for more than an hour. Christian, we see that heavy police presence behind you. What do we know right now?
Mark, Aaron, we are just getting breaking news right now into our newsroom. It is confirmed that 3 officers have been shot. Their condition is unknown. State police did confirm there was some type of shooting about an hour ago. You can see it's a very active scene right now, but just coming into our newsroom, we did confirm that 3 officers were shot tonight in some sort of shooting that happened around Redstone Hill Road and the Birch Street area in Bristol. Police have been going back and forth, and if you could take a look at that little, from the color right now, it seems like a grayish house right in front of us. The police were surrounding the house earlier. Several officers were looking through the window. It's not sure exactly what they were doing or what they were trying to find, but we did catch that a few minutes ago. Now the scene on this area is a little bit more calm. The attention is not so much on that house, but right now we are just learning that 3 officers were shot. Again, their condition is still unknown. Around the area, Eliza Krasinski, our reporter, was on the other side, and she was telling me that Southington Mobile Command showed up to the scene a few minutes ago. We also saw the SWAT team. We also saw Berlin Police Department assisting in this investigation. Also, state police confirms that they are assisting in the investigation. Again, we did see some officers surrounding the house earlier again, but it's still a very active scene. A lot of the residents are, one lady that we were talking to earlier, she was showing up to her house. There's an apartment complex there that she was trying to get to, but police are not letting her get in because obviously it's still a very active scene, as you can see right now. Again, all the information right now, we're not sure about what the conditions are, but we could confirm that 3 officers were shot tonight. Any updates, we'll make sure to post them on the Channel 3 app. For now, we're live in Bristol. Christian Colon, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.
Christian, before you go, I do want to ask you, I want to ask you a couple things about what's going on here right now. You talk about this Redstone Hill Road area. Can you kind of describe, is this a residential area? What's nearby right there?
Yeah, Mark, it's a very residential area right here, and you take a look on my left, there's a Citco, and then there's it's very residential. There's houses, there's like a local business around this area. Let's see what's around here. Yeah, even to my backside, there's just a street full of houses, so it's a very residential area. Some residents are out trying to find out what exactly happened in their neighborhood. Like I was saying earlier, this woman was trying to get home from work. It seems like she was a nurse, and she parked in the middle of the street just trying to find her way home, but police did say that she wasn't able to go back into her home, Mark.
Christian, I know this is also very close to ESPN. Besides being a residential area, a number of people coming home, as you mentioned. Any eyewitnesses that you were able to speak to, or what are people saying in the neighborhood in terms of the relative safety of that area typically?
Yeah, and it's surprising that we haven't heard whether people's safety is at risk. That information is still unknown, unfortunately, at this time. We have been reaching out to police, but some of the residents around here have been telling us that they're trying to get home, but they're unfortunately not able to. And some of the people that were here earlier today at that gas station, they were saying that this area was just filled with police officers coming in and out. So everybody around the neighborhood clearly heard the sirens coming in and out. And we also, I was checking through social media, and that's basically the conversation online as well. Just so many people wondering, hey, what happened in Bristol? Hey, I heard sirens. Hey, we also heard that LifeStar confirmed to be part of this investigation. They were hearing that was part of the investigation. So for sure, a lot of people are trying to figure out what exactly happened here tonight. But now, as we learned coming into our newsroom, 3 officers were shot. Unfortunately, we don't know their conditions yet. Again, we'll make sure to post everything online. Back to you, Aaron.
Yeah, there is a lot of stuff online when you look at Twitter and such, a lot of speculation and stuff that we don't have confirmed at this point, Christian. You talked about the large police presence. You're seeing officers really from all around the area?
Yeah, we saw Southington Command Unit as well as Berlin Police Department. We also saw Bristol. Obviously, Bristol Police Department is here. State Police is part of the investigation. They're the ones that confirmed that there was a shooting to begin with, and that's usually what I saw here. I didn't see a lot of firefighters or any other unit here. We did hear some other units, but I personally didn't see that that they were there. So as of now, it's like Berlin, Southington, and State Police, and of course Bristol is part of the investigation.
Christian, I know you can only get so close to the scene given the police barriers and the fact that this is a massive investigation that is underway right now. Have you seen an area they're particularly focusing on? Is it one specific house? Is it a row of houses?
Yeah, so Aaron, earlier in the night, or in the day, it was that grayish house way in the back. Maybe we could zoom in right now so you guys could take another look at it. It was that grayish, from my end it looks gray, but they were surrounding the house and they were looking through that window. Personally, I saw about 2 officers just trying to look through the window and just in position. It seems like they were just ready for position. Obviously, I'm not an expert in their operations, but that's what we saw from our end. So it seems like the attention was really in that area, but now they kind of backed away. It's not sure exactly what happened. I'm going to move around the camera to see if I can see a little bit more. Obviously, it's nighttime, so we can't really see far away, but there's still a lot of law enforcement on the end of Redstone. A lot of sirens on that end as well.
Yeah,
Aaron?
we're reading a lot of stuff online, a lot of emails coming to the newsroom too, Christian, including from our reporter, Eliza Krasinski, who has been talking with people out there who heard gunshots tonight and saw a lot of the situation unfold there. Again, you are confirming yourself 3 police officers shot at this point. State Police also confirming that news as well moments ago. I want to, Aaron, it was Redstone?
Redstone Hill Road, which is a very residential area. This is right near ESPN, where so many people work who live in Bristol and really all across the state. So it seems, as what Christian was saying, that it does seem to be the investigation is focused on that house off in the distance.
As you know, we do have multiple crews out right now trying to figure out everything that's going on here right now with this major breaking news story tonight, again, coming from Bristol. State Police confirming 3 police officers involved in a shooting here. A very, very active scene. You can see the tape there off in the distance, the crime scene tape. You know, our newsroom right now is working very hard on getting information confirmed. A lot of stuff online that we do not have confirmed at this point.
Yeah, there are a lot of conversations and a lot of eyewitnesses on social media right now. But obviously we want to do our due diligence and make sure that we have the information correct and accurate before we do bring that to you. And obviously our thoughts with those 3 officers, wishing them the very best.
And their families, and really the police community as a whole.
Very
because
much so.
Anytime, as you know, anytime something like this happens, it really impacts the law enforcement community, no matter, you know, what the situation may be. You know, the other day we had a police officer shot in the New Haven area, hit in the ear. Thankfully, they will be okay, but, you know, it impacts the entire community because they really are all in this together.
It really does. Christian Colon and Eliza Krasinski will be at the scene, staying there, trying to bring us the very latest. Obviously, there's still a lot to break down, still a lot to learn, and we will be working to bring you those answers and the latest information overnight on air and on the Channel 3 app.
And of course, the news continues first thing tomorrow morning, starting at 4:30, and our morning team will have all of this covered with the latest breaking developments.
For now, we want to send you back to The Late Show.